Good day, everybody. I hope you have had a great Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And, yeah, my Wednesday was pretty good. It's been long. This week is catching up to me more and more every day, like I said yesterday. So I'm feeling tired right now, so I'm going to get this thing going so that I can, crash in bed pretty soon. So we VBS today, another day that went pretty smoothly. We had fairly easy craft. Just gave us a little bit extra time that we needed. We had some of the kids had trouble keeping the little sticker jewels on their craft, and some of them got pretty upset about the fact that they were falling off, but not a lot you can do about that situation. So that was really the roughest time. Was one of them in particular was doing that. Right afterwards, we went over. We hung out with Jesse at his house. Me and Josh did with the new DLC, which I haven't actually talked about on the vlog, I believe. That we both downloaded, and so we wanted to go and play because we hadn't played it yet. So a returning character from the last game, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, is Lucas. He comes from the Earthbound series. Returning player from 2 games ago, back in Melee, we had Roy, came from the Fire Emblem series. And then brand new fighter on Smash Bros. But one everyone knows, Ryu from Street Fighter. All 3 of those characters were on the game, along with 3 new levels. A Miiverse level, which is a very basic level, but in the background they have things people post from the Miiverse. Ryu's level, which comes out of the Street Fighter game. And returning from the Nintendo 64, the original, and it was also a retro stage on Melee, back on the GameCube. We have Dreamland from a Kirby game, Kirby's games. And it was always my favorite level on both the original and, since it was a retro stage available on Melee back in the Smash Bros. 2, I would always choose it whenever I could because it was my favorite on that game too. So it was cool going back. I had a weird moment. We tried out all the new characters first, and then we went back and we did the 3 stages with the 3 characters, and we rotated through. So I was Lucas, Jesse was Ryu, and Josh was Roy. Start us out, and then we rotated through. So each of us was a different character, and we played the 3 different stages. And then I wanted to go back and play Dreamland again as Luigi, which is the reason I like Dreamland, because the spacing of the platforms and stuff was just perfect, and I could do backflips with Luigi, jump around, throw a kick in real quick, and it just worked really well, specifically with Luigi. So I wanted to go back in and do that. Only problem is I'm using the Wiimote nunchuck instead of a GameCube controller, which is what I'm used to using, or a 64 controller, on that level with that character. So I got that old character, that old level, and I'm just like, this feels wrong, even though it feels right every other time. Because I'm jumping back in time in my brain to this old level, it just felt wrong, and so I found myself going back to my old tactics whenever I was on that level, a lot more kicking than usual, which isn't easy to do on the controls. But I don't usually use that, except on that level, it would seem. So, we had a lot of fun. We tried out a new restaurant called BurgerFi, and it's comparable to Five Guys and Shake Shack. I'd say it's a little closer to Shake Shack than Five Guys. Just in the whole setup and style, but overall the food options are just about the same in all 3 places. But I'd recommend going. Maybe go back again. I got a single burger. It was a little small, so I'll get a bigger one next time. So that's it. Close out the vlog. Just at 5 minutes, and that is long enough. I want this thing to go quickly so that I can be done for the night. So, good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for VBS Day 4. Bye.